Hello gamers, welcome back to Think Like a Champion, except we're not in champion rank today, gamers. We are in the brand new 1v1 playlist. That's right, 1v1s are here in Rainbow Six Siege in the game. This is not a custom game. I actually clicked, queued up, and here we are. Now, I have never done 1v1s. Like, I have barely touched the realm of 1v1s in Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm going to be pretty bad. But at the same time, I got some plans. I'm going to cook up. We're going to figure out how to actually do 1v1s, the best way to play 1v1s. I'm not going to reinforce anything. I'm just going to use Thorn, use traps, probably throw them at the dude, try to figure out where he spawns, you know, still use our cameras, still figure out what's going on. He's on the Ash, it looks like, just coming Master Val, because that actually might be a free kill. Sit here. I'm actually just going to swing off his Thorn trap. He is droning. I don't think he knows where I'm at, though. Basically, he hits a Thorn trap. I hit a swing, right? Playing the utility game. There we go. Easy peasy. Hey, kings of 1v1 so far. Maybe we'll just dive deep in this, get super good. I don't know. I think this could be an interesting, like, addition to the channel. Maybe once a week we do some 1v1s or something. Let me know what you think, though, because, you know, normally we're talking about competitive 5v5, which is a lot different than 1v1s. You know, in 1v1s you have a lot of audio, so you don't really need the information ops as much, I would say. I don't know who I want to ban here. Maybe like a Rooney or Tubro or something. Mute might be good so I can actually drone. I think if he picks Mute, I could just play like another info op of some sorts. I actually forgot to ban on my first defense too. I don't actually know what this goes to, but I think we'll just play a few games and try to figure it out. What's up with the servers? We got 100 ping. Just put us on US West for some reason. Okay. Send me across the country and call me Big Papi Chulo. I think F2 Snake, I mean, this is great. You got so much info. You don't have to drone. Honestly, I think the hardest part about 1v1s is just figuring out where the guy is when you're attacking. Like, attack is tough because you don't have the info. Unless he's making sound, because, you know, if he just sits in a corner with a shotgun, like basically how we just did, life gets a whole lot tougher. So I'm going to try to use this drone. The other thing is we only have 2 drones, so if I switch off, I want to make sure my drone stays alive. So he's on Legion. Snake's absolutely fine. We can totally counter him. Know who else is going to be really good, though? Deimos. Live walls on this guy. He's not using the shotgun, which is good. I think Legion shotgun is, like, really scary in a 1v1. I honestly shouldn't even really need the drones because I know he's on the Legion. I think I just kind of come in through main stairs, walk up on him, use the tracks. Forgot spawn peeking's probably pretty big. I'm no stomping, guys, okay? I'm no custom demon, but I'm going to see where this guy's at and try to walk in on him. If I can find him inside, I can just walk in the main door. Yeah, he's an attic, okay. I think I'm just going to walk in here, hit him with the track, and then get active. I mean, 1v1s is a lot more mechanical based, a lot less, you know, where did that go? What am I trying to say here? Need him out. Oh, I got smoke, guys. I got smoke. A lot less actual strategizing, which is why I'm not a big fan of 1v1s, because it really does. He just ran through that nade. Wow, I can't believe he survived that. He ran all the way through that grenade. Really just comes down to mechanics, kind of using your baits a little bit better. A lot more like jiggling and trying to like outplay them mechanically, because it doesn't come down to a lot of actual utility. I find, like, even if I Deimos track him there, he still knows exactly where I'm at. He can just pre-fire me the whole time. I think the snake ban's a good option. Shields are automatically banned, which is good because, you know, if I'm running the Blitz or Blackbeard every time, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to counter the BB, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, Blackbeard's not super strong. I mean, he's pretty good in a 1v1, but he's not, like, a guaranteed win by any means. I've seen a lot of, like, little C4 tricks and stuff. I know Mute's pretty good because you counter a lot of drones. You counter the Deimos. You counter the Snake. So I think I might hop on the Mute. You also have the shotgun, and, like, even the SMG is super strong. But yeah, again, it's like a lot of like movement, pre-fire, a lot of stuff that you don't typically need in 5v5 just because 5v5s are so much more positional based, at least the way we've learned on this channel. So, I don't know. I mean, it's something that I think if I did a lot of 1v1s, I think I would become a better player. Genuinely. Because I would become better individually, which I think is honestly my weakest part of the game is like my individual skill. I'm going to actually reinforce these walls and then just, you know, if he plays the ace, he can open it, but he's probably not going to. Basically, going to play off these mute jammers. We can also do a C4 on this trophy wall, which basically just baits people when they come to this doorway. You know, you C4 this. I've seen this a couple times in the 1v1 sectors of Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not going to worry about where he's coming from right now. I think I should be able to just hear him. So he can't actually drone out the C4, which is nice for me. We might actually be able to use this camera to blow the C4. There's a drone. I could shoot it, but we got the mute jammers anyway. He's got a DMR, it sounds like. Okay. I think he's Snake. I can't tell. It sounds like he got on like his little snake gadget. See if we can see him. There he is. Bye. Alright, beautiful. Oh, it was Doke. What? I thought I saw him get on a snake cam. Maybe he was going for a phone call? Or just the SMG-12? Alright, there's that C4 diff. Okay, so it turns out we can still use strategy in the 1v1s. That was kind of sick. That was kind of fun, guys. I tickled my biscuit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Who do we ban, though? Who do we ban? I mean, Vigil, Boss G. I think Vigil's actually maybe one of the best bans. More so than Aruni. I mean, it's just like people are going to crutch SMG-12 and Boss G. They're going to crutch DMRs. They're not going to use as much like traps and like Thorn, I don't think. Maybe Elysian's a good ban, but I don't think he's like super good. He also doesn't have like any destruction, so if they want to pick him, they're kind of missing out on a little bit of that. Snake, I think, is a good play. I think Snake's a good play. Maybe a flashbang, though, instead of a grenade. Because we're not going to really need destruction is the thing. Unless they're playing, like... Trying to think, like, if they play behind a shield, I guess they could. But then you can kind of just, like, pre-fire them off the shield or pick a different route, right? Because they can't kind of hold everything with the shield. Or, who else is, like, I guess a zombie. A zombie's going to be pretty good for destruction. Yeah, Snake, Deimos, a lot of the ops that are already really good are also going to still be good. Ying's also going to be good. This Legion, I don't even think we need, like, the Twitch. I think maybe Buck. Buck, because we're going to kind of know where he is just based off audio, I think. So I don't know if the Snake will actually do a whole lot. But the Buck will allow us to, like, kind of bust through walls and stuff. I kind of like the sounds of that, but too late now. Maybe next time. Could also try to go big window here. Use our flash to actually hop in. I think that's not a bad idea. I heard this guy get on cams. He's probably just going to try to figure out where I'm coming from. I'm actually going to open main door and just rotate around a big window. See if I can bait him over there. He's probably going to hear this anyway. All clear, gentlemen. All clear. Gonna hop in off that. There's that flashbang. Oh my gosh, dude, the movement tech. See, this is what I need to work on, dude. My movement is not as sparky as this guy. Look at this. Ba, 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 dude, he's freaking... That was crazy. Just hit me the quick peek one tap. Something I suck at. Okay, hey, whoa. I feel like I'm being exposed right now in real time, which is kind of... I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, you know? I got weaknesses. We all do. I just didn't realize I was this bad. And now I'm learning. Okay, I actually really suck mechanically. That's fine. That's fine. I love sucking at the game. That's me. Guy that sucks. Cool. Banning the Thorn. Interesting. I didn't even play the Thorn last round, but that's okay. Played the Mute. I mean, the Thorn is good. I think he's just banning trap ops at this point. We could play the Ella. Oh, you guys want to see some... Oh, we could play Mira, too. Castle? Who has he been playing? Ash, Doke. Maybe we go Ella here. Scorpion? Ooh, I mean, I'm not really much of a Scorpion player, but it could be good. See, if I'm feeling on with the Scorpion, this is the thing. Gun skill matters so much more. So your gun pick does matter a whole lot more because, like, your advantages are really just coming from the guns and, you know, how you're playing out these rounds. I think we do an Elamine here. We can do the same sort of plan with the off the Elamine, but instead of C4ing the wall, we can impact the wall, and we can be kind of ratting in attic when that happens. I want to get his drone if I can. I am just going to reinforce this off. I'm hoping, honestly, if he brings the Ace or something, I think that's okay. Ace is a super good option, too, because we also have sound cover with the Selmas, so even on soft walls, soft floors. But then you have, like, kind of like that Buck approach where you can still, like, break soft walls, you know? But you can also get the reinforcements. So that's a good option, too. If that's a Snake, I'm going to be sad. I'm hoping it's a Twitch. He's on a drone. I think it's a Twitch, guys. Yep. We learned. I hope he didn't get that Elamine. Did he get it, guys? He's still top armory. I think we're good. I don't think he saw it. Oh, gosh. Wall bangs me perfectly. Oh, my gosh. I'm so bad at this game. Swing off the util. Don't peek into the angle since I'm worse at the game, clearly. Oh, what? How did he get off his drone so fast?
All friendlies were eliminated.
Look at how fast he got off this. Hey, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's so quick. He's so talented. I just suck, guys. I just suck, but that's okay. That's why we're here. To learn how to not suck. See, we can all suck at stuff. But the secret isn't to continue sucking. It's to work and improve on it. So if I played like 5 1v1s, at this point, you know, considering this is like the first 1v1 I played, by the time I get to the 5th one, I will probably be like twice as good at 1v1s. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm just going to be on Legion because he keeps playing the Legion. Snake Band's fine. I mean, we still have Deimos, but I don't know if the revolver is the play, especially with the way I'm shooting right now. Maybe we pick up the AK-12. I kind of like the idea of the A. So let's try it out. I think this is the play. We just keep trying stuff out, see what works, see what we like, you know, kind of expand our playbook because it is kind of like playing a different game, right? It's not like playing, and honestly, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, I lose a lot of 1v1s in the regular game too. So this actually might train me to be a better player overall. So turns out I need to hit the 1v1 arcade playlist a whole lot more. And I've never been a fan of 1v1s. I've always thought they're stupid and pointless. But I think I'm changing my mind on that right now. This guy's playing Bandit. Why am I so bad, dude? Okay, I'm not going to play the Ace, obviously, because he's playing Bandit. I'm going to bring the Mav. I'm going to bring the Mav. He's going to hear me Mav the wall, but at least I can get some new angles onto him. I'm just going to play this one slower. I think I'm playing way too fast. I'm kind of just peeking any chance I get. But I think we can play a little bit smarter. We could also go for more, like tricky kills where, like, we're kind of getting those, like, lucky headshots kind of thing. Let's see what we got. Because if we're playing a little more tricky, you know, we're not, we're having more opportunity to get kills without dying. It's more about surviving, I think, than anything else. Now, we could see 4 of this, technically. Oh, I don't have my gun out. Do I peek into the angle? Probably not the smartest play. What we can do is this. Hit the upside down rappel. He might not be ready for this one. Tricky plays, right? Tricky plays. See if he crosses. Just gonna bait for him here. He keeps peeking, so he might have the opportunity. This guy's clearly played a 1v1 or 2 before. Alright, this is not good. Change up the angle. If he re-peeks that rappel line. If he peeks into this guy's a psychopath. Oh god, I hit the wrong button, guys. This is why we're practicing. I'm gonna nade him walking off that. Oh gosh. I'm talented, guys. There we go. Keep holding the angle, keep pre-firing. He's working the corners a lot better than me. This is something I'm noticing already. See the way he's quick peeking these corners? It's a lot harder for me to shoot him, whereas he's potentially getting kills onto me. So I think that's something I need to start adopting into my play style for this a little bit more, is just kind of using those corners to get the quick peek so you have the advantage, because he has a lot more advantage because I'm in the middle of the open and he's got the cover of the door frame, and so he kind of gets to control the narrative of the fight and when he's peeking, which does give him a big advantage, and that makes me realize, like, okay, I'm playing this kind of poorly. So something I'm going to kind of learn for future games is like, okay, how can I position myself better where I get to do that and he doesn't get to do it to me, right? So that's what I'm thinking right now. I also kind of want to just pick a good gun here. I like the mute. The mute worked pretty well. I mean, that's just because we had the C4, but also crutching a shotgun's never a bad option. I think the vigil is good too, because then we can avoid drones as well. Even a Boshi holding an angle, like he's just gonna, if we're just holding angles, right, he's just gotta walk into them.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Has potential. I kind of like the bandit pick. It's not bad. I don't think, I at the same time, I don't think your operator pick matters that much. Unless you're getting, like, cooked by, like, a Deimos or a Snake or something. You know, obviously there's going to be really strong operators, but at the same time, it's like you can go bandit and totally win rounds. I think that's more so what I'm trying to say, is, like, it's a lot less about, like, this operator always beats this operator. It's more just like gunfights and positioning. So I don't think it's that deep when it comes to 1v1s, which makes it a little bit boring, but you know, that's just the way of the game. I'm gonna maybe go for a spawn kill here. He does come in the main door almost every time.
You know what to do.
Try to counter his playstyle. I don't know where he's at actually. See if we can find him on cams. He's outside main door. Oh gosh, guys. We're gonna go back up. He works these corners so well, dude. Call him a stripper because he be working the corners. Family friendly. Does he know where I'm at? How does he know? See if he swings in off that little SMG-12 pre-fire. Bait him with that, bait him with that. He has a pre-fire machine. I don't know what his game plan is. I'll get into a better spot. I can also just make him plant, right? Play this SMG, make him push into us. The R4 ski is scary, bro. When this guy's coming out with the R4C. This is the last round, so if I win this, we win the game. Am I the 1v1 champion as much as I'm an R6 champion? We're gonna learn. I don't even know if I should turn that on, to be honest. This guy's using his drones really well. This guy's actually good. Using this corner, right? The way we learned it. Yes, let's go, guys. I won my first 1v1 in Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my god, I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out. We'll play one more. Let's do one more, maybe two more. I think I'm kind of getting it a little bit. GG. Hey, I'll say GG. He left the game, but I'll stay here and celebrate. Woo! Yeah! 1v1 king! Woo! Yo, we're on House? What the heck? They got House in the 1v1 playlist? Okay. I mean, bring back Old House. Am I right, guys? We need Old House back in here. New House might be the worst change in modern history. Worst decision in the past 20 years of modern history across all forms of living in life. Who do I want to ban? I think Vigil ban. What is going on with this music, man? Holy smokes, dude. I think there's kind of two ways to look at 1v1s. You can either play the utility side, where, you know, you're bringing the operators with the gadgets like the Thorn or the Ella, or you can play like lean heavy into the guns play and information, where you're playing like the Solus with you got a P90, you're mowing people down, right? Dude, this sound is crazy. What is going on? I'd never have music on. I have music off. This is just what is this? This is just music. It's got to just be music. Why is it so loud? What's happening, man? House, why are you doing this? Is this 1v1 hype music right here? Alright. Alright, it's over. That's good. Okay. So I guess Snake, yeah, Snake's a good option. I mean, you just got the extra info. I was thinking like maybe a Nomad would be good, though. You can kind of like lock them out of sight. I don't know if it's top floor house or basement or how this works. I know Oregon was just top floor only, so I guess we'll try to figure out what this one is. I guess house is basement only. Oh no, he's upstairs. Okay. He's got the Ella. We got the Nomad. That's fine. I think I could honestly just lock him out a little bit. The Scorpion is going to be a really good choice if you can, you know, play well with it. I'm interested to see like what the different like play styles we kind of discover in the 1v1s are. The more we kind of understand it, more practice we get in. Because this is think like a ranked champion, not a 1v1 champion. I mean, 1v1 wise, I'm probably like gold 2. All right, nice, sick, great start. I'm gonna get up on this balcony and just take a little drone. I don't hear him. I don't love where I'm at, but I could also just do this. Crouch walk into him. Beautiful. Let's go. Hop in, take the fight. Use our Nomad to push him back. See, like, there's still, like, the same elements we can use in this that are similar to what we would do in Ranked, right? Which is just using our utility before we push or as we push to take away space and take away potential angles. So if that guy's really close on the door, that air jab, he has to go look at it while I hop in to shoot it, or he gets launched back, right? And then we kind of play off of that. So there's like a lot of little techniques we can use and translate from Ranked into this to make those gunfights easier. But at the same time, I feel like in the 1v1s, it comes down to a lot more mechanical skill, like I was talking about earlier, where, yeah, you can use the utility, but at the end of the day, you're still taking this fight, and this guy knows where you are pretty much every time. There's no, like, outplaying them to the point where you're shooting them in the back, unless they're, like, really, really bad, right? So it makes for, like, this interesting dynamic, I think. I think I'm going to try the solos. I think I'm going to try, like, the P90, maybe get his drones. Mozzie might not be a bad idea. I feel like C4s could be really strong in this, especially, like, you hear them get on a drone and you just launch a C4 out that door or whatever. I'm just going to go try to find his drone off a rip, honestly. It might come down up from the basement. Because he only has 2, right? It's only his 2 drones. You give her their info. How do they know when you're hiding in a corner with a shotgun or whatever? Maybe the shotgun would have been the play since we have SMG-12. I don't know. I don't think there's a real need to, like, reinforce sight and stuff, because you're retaking the site is just a 1v1, and it's not too hard. Maybe we go for a spawn kill here. Oh, there's his drone. He knows I'm here. Get out of dodge, gentlemen. Get out of dodge. Risky play. Risky play. Almost died to that, too. What are the odds he just runs in from there? Oh, he's ready for it. He sprinted across the doorway like he had no idea, and he may not have. Oh, no, he knew. Wow, peeking into that that's a brave choice. I'm not gonna lie, that's a brave choice. That's a fight I should not lose, but I did. So even though I have advantage, I can still be ass. What do you know, guys? What do you know? Bold choice, okay. Interesting. I think we ban the Ella. You know, get the Scorpion out of here. I don't know who he would decide to play if he... I think we just do a Rooney. I just don't want him to start crutching DMRs. I feel like that's the scariest part. Is like, I think there's 2 things. Pushing into long range angles with a DMR and you're just peeking into a DMR, and they're spawn peeking and stuff, or they're sitting in corners with a shotgun and you can't drone them because it's mute. I think I might just start banning Vigil mute every time. I think that might be the best option. Then I can just crutch the snake. I can crutch all the really stupid ops. I'm trying to think, like, could I just, like, go for a plant with, like, a ram or something? Like, I could probably just throw a ram charge down and start planting behind it. And he just won't hear the sound of the plant, but then he has to push into me, and at least that way I can kind of dominate the angles. I think planting is good still, but just not as strong as in, like, 5v5, of course, where, you know, you get some really nasty plants off, especially when you have, like, the pressure. We're missing all the teammate pressure that we normally have, right? Which is a big thing that I lean into normally in the 5v5s. I don't know. This video might be super dumb, but, you know, I figured I might as well post it and see what you guys think. You know, celebrate. We'll celebrate. We'll call it the new mode. I think Nomad's a better pick, actually. Ram's fine, but it's like I could just air jab him out of sight if he's not in there, right? It just makes a little more sense. Come back from war, gamer. Yeah, smoked. This guy, too aggro, dude. You're peeking into an ACOG ARX, bro. I did smoke him right there. Oh my gosh, now it's picking up, gentlemen. See, this is what I mean, though. Even like about the using the corners and the quick peek thing, even though I won the fight, what did I do wrong there? You know, I won the round and I won the fight, but I think this is something that will help, like, kind of would help everybody reflect a little more and get better at the game. Is asking, okay, but what went wrong? Like, how could I have done it better? So when I peeked that guy, I fully exposed myself. I swung into the middle of the open. So I have to hit the headshot, or he can just shoot me in the body and kill me, essentially. Or he can hit me in the head because I'm fully exposed. So he actually still has the advantage outside of the fact that I'm swinging onto him. Oh, we can pick whatever site. I didn't even realize. How did this just took me this long to figure out? Okay, whatever. I'm dumb. It doesn't matter. I'm dumb. What's new? Nothing. Okay. But yeah, so like, that's where I want to improve in this situation. So I can look back at my rounds. I could go into match replay if I really wanted, and just see, like, okay, I could do this better. I could do this. I can improve this way. Even on the rounds that you win, it's like, okay, but did I win because I made a good decision, or did I win because I, you know, outplayed them mechanically, right? And the decision in this case could be I swung into the middle of the open instead of using more cover. I didn't get as much of an advantage as I could have. I think the more you kind of look at your game like that, even, you know, in 1v1s or not, like, the better you will become. I'm just gating up random stuff, by the way. I have no idea what I want to do. I think spawn peaks also would be pretty solid, especially if you know where they're spawning, but I guess you don't always know. I don't know where this guy's going to come from. He might wrap around and I could just like do something like this, you know? Let's see. We're going to learn. We're going to find out real quick. I have all these gates for info, which is so nice. Like, I just use the bomb. I can just basically hang out in sight. I don't know what he's planning. But I could just sit in the site, right? There's no need to, like, layer off of stuff because he only has, like, one or two drones. I'm gonna sit and wait for audio. Let him burn his time down, gentlemen. I'm just gonna use my cover for advantage, I think. Sit. Chilling. No need to get on cameras. We're gonna hear him eventually, right? It's not like that info's helping our teammates or helping anyone. It's not really even helping us, because even if we see him on the other side of the map, what are we gonna do about it? Nothing, dude. There's nothing we can do about it. I think, like, alt walking is a lot stronger in this, too. What is this guy doing? I'm hitting him in the alt chat, dude. Where you at? He's above, guys. He thinks the bomb site's top floor. That threw him off. I know it. New angle. Off angle. There we go. We're implementing what we talked about, which is peeking into... We want to be the guy peeking into the angle, because that gives us the advantage of the bomb, right? So if he's wide swinging, if I'm in the middle of the open there, he can wide swing onto me, or quick peek... Maybe not wide... He can wide swing too, but that quick peeking, like the bandit was happening before, where I'm in the middle of the open, this guy's quick peeking, so he's gaining the info of where I'm at. I'm trying to play the off angle to kind of surprise him in the fight, but it's actually making it so if he quick peek, I'm kind of screwed because he could just pre-fire me because I don't have any cover after that point. So playing off the bomb and being the guy doing the quick peek is implementing what we learned, which I think is huge. I think that's really good. So I'm happy with the progress so far. So already it's like, okay, I've kind of chose the direction I want to go for, and now I'm following that direction to actually improve. And that's, I mean, that's true for Siege, it's true for 1v1s, it's true for 5v5s, it's true for everything that you're trying to get better at in life. So, you know, maybe this isn't a Siege video, this is a life coaching video, who knows. But yeah, if you want to improve at something, you just got to focus and practice that and then actually implement what you're trying to learn. Like, figure out what makes sense and then put it into practice. And maybe when you think, maybe something you think makes sense, you put it into practice and you realize, okay, that actually doesn't make sense. And the practice, you know, in theory it's good, but in reality it's bad. That's also something you might learn. Maybe I'll go to the Ram here. We'll do our theory and see if it, you know, works out in practice or whatever. So we'll see top floor. I think this guy's just been going top floor the whole time. I kind of like the fact you can pick any site. It kind of seems a little bit crazy, but we might want to go... I think I'm going to go grenades here. Just because they have he has the Azami. So he's top floor with the Azami. He's AFK right now. I don't know if that's a bait or what. This could be an epic gameplay. Let's see. Is he going to stay AFK? Still AFK. I think it's a bait, though. I think he's waiting to hear where I'm at. He shot my drone. He's so back. Now, do I get wrapped on? Potentially. Hopefully not. Oh my god! The pre-fire through the wall! He was toggling on, dude. That's what he was doing. Oh, he had a punch hole. Alright, well, you know. There you go. Honestly, 1v1s might be the king of TikTok. Like phone phase. Like, you don't need to do any site setup. Because it's like... Why would you? I mean, you could do reinforcements, I guess, and kind of feed them into specific spots, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, you're not going to be getting shot in the back. There's no crossfires happening, so the reinforcements don't really matter at all, honestly. I'm just going to keep banning the R4C. I think we played Twitch or Snake last time. I can't remember, but I think it was Twitch. I don't know why you would play Twitch over Snake in this. That's something that makes me confused. I honestly really like this middle floor site because you can basically just hold where I was and use both bombs to your advantage, but we do want some sort of like... info for those doorways, I think. Dude, should we just play Capcan? Imagine we get the Capcan kill. I mean, it's possible. It's very possible, actually. And we have barbed wire too. And you have the 9x19. I mean, Capcan. This is like next level, kind of like, wow, you're really playing Capcan in the 1v1. You know, it's kind of like, it's almost the same level of like playing shields in a 1v1, just being like kind of cringe. But it could work, right? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, the chances are he drones this out, right? He drones out the Capcans and he doesn't hit them. But if he doesn't, that's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna barbed wire the doorway so I know if he's coming to one of these. I mean, I think it might honestly be a move to, like, what am I trying to say here? I completely forget what I was gonna say. I think it might be a play to, oh yeah, go around the site, break all the barbed wire, and then kind of just have different routes to actually push from. So this guy, you almost can get him out of position. You know, so if he like came on, broke this barb, then rotated around, broke that barb, now we wouldn't know exactly which way he's gonna come from, right? I'm gonna try to like bait him into this if he comes B site. See what we got going on. Where's my boy at?
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Just gonna try to back him off a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got him with the Capcan, guys. All right, easy dub. Let's play one more 1v1 for the gamers out there. That was a good game. Yeah, good game, brother. Good game. One more for the gamers. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and look, we just got to win one more for the arcade challenge. So we got to get our arcade challenge done. I think we got to ban the Snake. I think the Snake is probably the best operator for this. So I think you just ban Snake. Ying, maybe? Ying might be a good choice because, like, oh, gosh. Maybe we should have done Ying, guys. I think actually the Warden ban is just because, like, most people just main Warden. All right, we're going with our freaking huge brain knowledge from last game. We're going Music Room. We could probably experiment with the other sites, but, you know, I'm not going to quite yet. I like the Aruni a lot, but actually I don't know if I like this site. I'm gonna go Pink Room. Get my pink drink and get active. What do I want to play here? Alibi? Maybe we could get some alibi stuff going. Observation blockers with the prismas might actually work. I'm not gonna lie. Give us a little bit more info. We can also do some like baits and stuff. Let's see if we can open up this. We could probably do an observation blocker behind with a prisma. I mean, basically we're just setting up spots where he's gonna potentially drone or not drone, and then the prismas are behind the blockers, so he doesn't see them either way beforehand. So something like this, maybe do like into there. And then last but not least, I don't know. I think I'll make a rotate here just so I can get in and out of this bomb site a little bit easier. We'll just see where it goes from here. Maybe I can waste a little bit of time over here too. Honestly, I'm gonna sit behind this one and hope he comes up the staircase, and I'll just replace it with myself after he shoots it. He's on Grim. Interesting. Grim's an interesting pick because I just don't think you need the info of the Grim. Plus, when you're pulling out the bees, it's not gonna be... I mean, I guess it would work if you're just going direct for a site and going for a plant. This guy just wallbangs me instantly. Just starts cheating. Imagine. Could be kind of sick. Basically, when he shoots this, I just want to be as quiet as possible when I replace it so he doesn't know that I've replaced it. This actually works really well in, like, rank 2. It's pretty fun. He is on the balcony. Comes to the window. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we back up. We let him shoot the other prismas. Do you think he falls for the bait, though? I don't think he falls for the bait. He knows the general area I'm at. He does have the commando, which is a scary thought. But we know he's on that other side, so I think we're okay. If he goes downstairs and upstairs, that's kind of a smart play. I also won't hear him very well if he comes to the staircase. Uh-oh. I'm stuck in the closet, guys. Might be bad. I'm just gonna run back. Will he shoot this Prisma? Using the cover, right? What have we learned? Well, that's actually a smart play off the bees. Oh, he walked through it.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Crazy angle right here. Dude, the Grimbees are actually kind of elite. Oh my gosh, that was a nice bee. He's got to know him right here. Guys, this guy's actually working me. All right, we're good. We're good. We lock in, boys. We lock in. I couldn't actually run because of the bees. Honestly, the bees are pretty solid. Again, the Vigil ban. Like, Vigil counters Grim. Vigil counters Snake. Vigil counters Deimos. Vigil counters so many people. These Vigil's so good. In 1v1s, at least. I think I'm going to ban the Vigil. I think I'm going to ban the Vigil because then I can at least abuse one good operator for the first round, and then I can kind of pivot to the Nomad pick, I think. So Nomad might be the late pick. I mean, hey, we could write up the entire round by round operator pick optimal strategy if we really wanted, but Vigil Mute is probably the best play, and then we can abuse like Deimos, Grim. Well, actually, Grim isn't countered by Mute, so maybe that's actually a good play to counter the Mute, honestly, because you can just bee off every Mute jammer you come into contact with, and you're still gaining info, which is not a bad idea. I kind of liked, man, I was kind of hating on the Grim at first, but now I'm like, maybe Grim is the play. Dude, Grim shotgun, though? That would just be cheesy. There's no way. I can't do that. Heartbreeze tool? I don't think you reinforce, but at least we can open up new lines of sight. I guess we have the Bailiff, though. Interesting. I don't know. I think this is a lot to think about. It's honestly really fun. It's just fun thinking about the different ways to use the operators in different environments. It's kind of like it almost feels like a balancing update where people just get changed around a lot, and you're like, okay, so this guy's good now or whatever. We could go in through this main wall, but then there's balcony threat through the wall too. I'm gonna spawn over here so I don't get spawn peeked. Denari, interesting. Okay. So he has Scorpion, but he has these trips. Honestly, you can cover a lot of ground with Denari. That's not a bad play. I might be able to wallbang him through this. Imagine. Imagine, chat. Imagine. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad, guys. That's too bad. If only I knew the map. If only it wasn't a house. Alright, we're going to rotate off this. He's playing cams heavy. I don't know. Like, the cams are good for initial info, I guess. See if I can see him on the... Still on the B-bomb. I mean, that pre-placed drone just going so hard. Can I floor bang him? Went bathroom side. Alright, we're going up. He went bathroom. We can bee him off. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now we can play it. Alright, we're good. Hit the bees, you won't. He's too scared to go all the way through. He's too scared, guys. That's a bait.
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Think he's ready for this? I don't think he knows where I'm at. He's basically got to come from this side now. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. You really start dialing on the mechanics when it's the only thing you're really thinking about is just winning gunfights. Your gunfights just feel a lot easier when it's the only thing that your mind is focused on. Okay, I mean, hey, I think I'm getting better, I think, but maybe we're just playing weaker opponents. I can't tell. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I think the first game I was playing kind of bad, but also Oregon 1v1s are also like the staple 1v1s. Like people that play 1v1s that are probably playing this playlist, you know, the first day it's out, are probably the people that play Oregon 1v1s a lot. So they probably already know like the metas for like 1v1s on top floor of Oregon, which is like what we experienced that first game, right? So that could be why like we were struggling a lot more on that map, but also that could also not be why, you know what I mean? Who else should I do? I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like, I can kind of just play whoever. It's kind of fun. I'm like pulse shotgun from below, but then we're like stuck on a shotgun, which is not great. We could play the Cav and just be a sneaky guy. Just be a lot more quiet. I mean, I think the problem is you can still hear a Cav. Like, even if I'm on Cav, they can still hear my footsteps in a 1v1 because the sound is so quiet everywhere. Dude, if we can do the clean 3-0, like, 3-game sweep, I'm gonna be happy about that. You know? I'm gonna be happy about it. This Mozzie Pest, just get his drones. I mean, this is also a great play, right? He's got 2 drones. We just Mozzie him. The thing is, mute counter is so much more than Mozzie. You know, all those other operators. There we go. So now we have a drone. We could C4 from below, but he's probably going to just hear that anyway. I don't know if the drones are actually going to do a lot for me here, since on defense, they're pushing into us, right? Like, they're making the noise already. We don't need to really, like, figure out where they're at because we kind of already know. I guess we'll just set up a drone, like, in Master or something. Just in case, you know, if he gets the bomb site somehow and he's the best. Got a gridlock. Interesting. I don't think scanning was the play. I don't know why I scanned. It's just a habit, so I, like, you know, you can track people with demos. There's a lot of upsides to scanning. Especially in the 5v5. I mean, there's downsides too, of course. Check it out. C4. Eep. Imagine. Rotate around the balcony. Yep, not a great play. Not a great play. I mean, I could just rotate so much faster than he can. So the second I hear him, I could just get over there. He's trying to get a little aggro, but... Whoa, he actually almost smoked me right there. Did you see that bullet tracer fly by my face? I didn't even notice that the first time. Oh my god. Imagine he just farted on me right there, dude. That would have been wild. Okay. Well, we're on attack. Who did I say to ban? Mute. Yeah, mute Vigil. I mean, Mozzie. A mute Vigil Mozzie, and now it's just like, okay, now I can drone by the 3rd round, but like, maybe that's a troll. I think people are going to crutch SMG12 and Boschy, so banning the Vigil makes sense. Then it's maybe the mute, maybe like the Aruni. I think it depends also who you're playing. But at the same time, you don't really know who you're playing unless you know them, of course. I think Gridlock's too slow, honestly. I was thinking about the Gridlock being a good pick, but I think she might be too slow. What about Jackal with nades? Jackal might be actually super good in 1v1s. Because you can see footprints, which actually matter because you only need to go know where one guy is. Like, it's not like you have other roamers that are going to, like, play off you. So you get the extra info that, you know, if you get your drone shot, you have that info. But you also have grenades now for feeding people out of positions, which is nice. And then you got, like, a really strong gun and a secondary shotgun. I mean, Jackal might be the man of the hour when it comes to 1v1ing. Will I, really? Will I?
10 seconds.
All right, let's hop on Blitz. Wait, you can... Oh, you can't play Fuse Shield. I was like, we could play Fuse Shield. That'd be crazy. You can't, obviously. That makes sense. That's good. It would be fun. I would totally abuse Fuse Shield if it was an option. See if he spawn peeks at all. I think I'm going to go in through the basement, but walking up a staircase isn't super strong. We basically just want to get in the building because we know that we're not dealing with, like, roamers. We're just dealing with the one guy. Honestly, I'm just going to turn this on. We have so much time, too.
Drone ready.
Gotta figure out where he's actually at. He's probably on 3rd floor already. I hear him in the kids' room there. We know he's in here. Wow. Oh my.
You have been eliminated.
Okay, no, this guy's just bad, I think. I think this guy's just bad. Does it just make it that loud for him, or is that just a bug? The way he wide swung that so hard, he's just in the middle of the open, right? He's swinging us in the middle of the open, which is just not the right play. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm in the middle of the open too, so I'm also bad. But I think swinging into the open there just kind of shows, like, okay, he's not quick peeking. He's just kind of swinging and just praying, which I don't know if is that the best option or not. This is the thing about Jackal too. Like, dude, Jackal, you gotta like sniff their feet for like 5 seconds, and you're usually exposed when you do that. So it is risky using Jackal too. Oh well, you know, I don't think that eliminates the possibility of him being a great choice. I think I just should have played it a little slower and a little smoother, just so we could have really sealed it out there. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Honestly, it's kind of funny because, like, I'm just yapping. I'm just sitting here yapping. You know what I'm saying? Let's play someone like kind of dumb. Let's play Oryx. No, let's play Rook, bro. Rook C4. Let's go. Let's get active. I'm just so used to sitting and talking to myself throughout these, like, Think Like a Champ episodes every day that it just seems natural. Now I'm in a 1v1. It's like, now I'm really alone. I'm feeling seriously alone now because I don't even have, like, NPC teammates to play off of. Bro, C4 trap on the Rook armor? Oh my god, should we? Imagine. Should we hit him with the free armor in the alt chat? There's no way he falls for that. I don't think he falls for this C4 trap either, but especially in a room like this. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Barricade this off so he can't hear the sound as easily. We're going to hide in another side of the map and then hope that he goes A-bomb. I should have put it, if I could change where I put it, I would have put it in B-bomb because he's more likely to go there, I think. And we just sit on our chair and hope that he goes into the site. This is going to work, guys. If he grabs his rook armor and I get a C4 kill, man, I need to start doing this on other. This might be my most favorite 1v1 strat right here.
Located a bomb. Protect it.
Wait till it goes to 3, and then we go boom. Oh, the thing is the C4 won't instantly kill him, right? Because he'll have rook armor when it goes to 3. So technically, I think he can self-revive. On Yana, interesting. Where's he going, guys? Where's he going? Should have got his armor, guys. He could have self-res if he got his armor. Alright, that's a good game, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you, members. If you guys made it to the end, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you enjoyed the 1v1s. I appreciate you guys watching these every day, even if it is, you know, I change it up sometimes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Adios, gamers. Yo, we got our alpha pack, though. We got our alpha pack. What'd we get? Alright, sick.